So XLR microphones are kind of to look at. Nobody online can ever really give you a straightforward review, or if they have a straightforward review, they're probably kissing the rear of the SM7B and something like the Go XLR. Yeah, not everyone has to get one of those. I certainly don't really need one of those, and I think if I did get that combo, I would get it just because I can get it, not really because I need it, because nobody really needs the Go XLR. In all seriousness, nobody ever really needs the Go XLR, but yeah, so here's an alternative that you could do for way cheaper. So number one is you get a decent mixer. In that case, this could literally mean just looking at anything from Behringer, the low end of Behringer if you don't need to split your audio. Then if you need to split your audio like I do, you could just look into getting the Wave XLR or something of the similar, like the other XLR stuff from Elgato. But I can tell you that if they work and you don't have to RMA them, they are great, they're reliable, and they are user friendly to some degree. It still takes time to learn it, but yeah, everything is done through your computer, which may be a downside for some people, because some people like knobs and buttons, and sliders. But me, I don't really care. So like I just use that and it works great. Then getting a decent cable. I want to say honestly, just look into getting something from like Mogami or oh my god, I forgot what the other two cable companies are. There's a few other cable companies that you could look into, and they just have really good rated cables. It doesn't have to be a long one. If your setup is on a desk like this, you don't need a long cable. You just need maybe a 6-foot cable, maximum 20-foot cable. That's way too long. So I'll give you 4 microphones here: the XM 8500, the Moano PD100, the Shure SM58, and the SM57. These 4 microphones are great microphones, and I've just arranged them in the price order format, starting from around $30 to $40 all the way up to $100. Here's some things to look at before upgrading to an XLR setup. Things that you should know basically. Bad cable and bad cable connectors usually mean a lot of noise interference, RFI and EMI. RFI and EMI basically just make your microphone quality sound like a buzzing, like a beehive. So do be careful with RFI and EMI noises. Bad cables, wireless receivers, literal radio in your room, or anything of the sort. Monitors, like your physical screens, like TVs, monitors, keyboards, PCs, power supplies, laptop power supplies specifically, and like anything else in the room that could be drawing a lot of power. Anything like that can cause RFI or EMI noises. If you're unsure what RFI or EMI noises sound like, I have another video and I'm going to go ahead and link that down in the description below. It's going to be about me talking about how I fix my cables and whatnot. Unmatched hardware and software settings. So hardware settings would be something like, let's say your microphone isn't properly plugged in, or something's going on with your mixer and you didn't know about it. It could be defective, or there could be some sort of grounding issue that you didn't know about prior. These will all cause EMI or RFI noises that could potentially, make your sound / audio quality just sound absolutely unusable if you're really picky about it. As well as unmatched software stuff, like let's say your Windows settings does not match your hardware settings. That will also potentially cause some noise interference, not even just from not from anything physical, but like literally the software side is just not recording, or it's not getting the correct info it should be getting. Remember this one last thing, is that most people watch with crappy speakers, crappy sounding headphones like AirPods. Even if the noise that you're outputting isn't perfect, just remember that these people probably don't have the same sound system and sound quality headphones that you do.